I have 62 residents on my caseload. I get here first thing in the morning. There's already people waiting outside my office waiting to talk. I see probably a good 15 to 30 people a day. It just depends on the day and how they're feeling. I try to see everybody at least once a week just to see how they're doing, check in with them. My schedule is 7:30 to 4, first thing in the morning through the afternoon, and then you have the evenings with your family.
Our biggest job as security is the safety of ourselves and others, including the residents. Always making sure doors are shut when they're supposed to be shut. Being observant, I usually keep my back on a wall, just able to see both ways at the same time, that kind of thing. I do feel confident that if something were to happen, I would easily be able to defend myself against any of these guys, but it shouldn't have to come to that. Training kind of prepares you for that stuff, learning to talk to people, you know, kind of understanding their concerns with certain things and how to talk to them without escalating any kind of situation, always working to de-escalate.
One day out of the week, I'm open relief, which is wherever I'm needed, I can be put. 2 days, I'm in our central control, and then the other 2 days of the week, I'm the living unit supervisor, so I oversee the living units, deal with any issues that come up, any problems.
I went to nights initially. Nights, you got a little bit more, just your standard security checks, making sure everybody's living, breathing throughout the night. And then I was over at the minimum unit, so we had private industry workers going out starting as early as 4:30. I'm currently on the 6 to 2 shift. My days off are Sunday, Monday, so I get one weekend day off and then a weekday, and then I'm here from Tuesday through Saturday.
I work 2 to 10. I have Thursday, Fridays off now, which is pretty good.
So SORT is our Special Operations and Response Team, and it is divided into our hostage negotiators, hostage rescue, crowd control, and our entry teams. So basically, they are the team that if something major were to go on, they are the ones that respond and deal with that. So worst case scenario, those are the ones that are stepping in. And it's fully volunteer.
Initial thing we got to do is pass a physical test, basically making sure we're fit enough to be on the team, and then supposed to be doing basic training, but eventually I'll be there.
It's good to be a part of because you get to see a little bit more in depth and get the knowledge from that. For me, it was just interpersonal communications, things like that, understanding psychological personnel, body language, things of that nature. If you're more of like the tactical side of it, then it's more of specialty weapons training, physical endurance training, stuff like that.
I'm on the tactical SORT team. We are trained in dealing with special weapons and chemical agents. We go to the shooting range at least 3 times a year. This specific vest is for SORT members, and I have like gloves in here, trash bags and different pins and stuff like that. Then I have, this is kind of my first aid one. I have a tourniquet in here, and then on my duty belt, well today I'm in the perimeter car, so I have a pistol holder and mag pouch.
I don't think it really matters what you would want to do. There's always an opportunity to maybe move around. You know, if I wanted to move into the unit team, into case management, that opportunity would probably present itself at some time. If I felt like I'm really interested in what security does, then I could probably move over to security. So I feel like there's opportunities to move around if that's what you're choosing.
You can move around, there's plenty of potential, but if you find something that you really like and enjoy, that's worth more than anything else. So
I think the fact that Larned is smaller and it's a smaller area, I think that works for us. It's a benefit for us that there's less people, smaller, everybody knows everybody. And I think that works to our advantage a lot of times.
I really like Larned. I grew up about 30 miles north of here, and I've said since I've moved here that this is the place that I would live. It's home. Larned is home for me.
I actually plan on being here long term. I would like to be a captain someday. That would be pretty cool.
Don't assume it's going to be like movies or anything. Don't be afraid of it. Just don't misjudge it before. I always encourage take a tour.
If you're curious about corrections at all, you should call today and set up a tour to Larned State Correctional Facility.